that way, you know, I think Hunter is a little bit more, despite all the crazy stuff with his family heritage and his connections, his personality seems really reality-based to me, and that's one of the things I've appreciated about him.
Thank you.
But, you know, this whole idea of reality is also becoming so kind of subjective and so out there. As a matter of fact, recently Roger and I went to Central Park to find out if people could tell the difference between reality and soap. Check this out. Oh, Roger, here we are. It's fall. We're in Central Park. And you know what that means.
It's the fall TV season.
Right, and not only is it the fall TV season, but this is often the time of the year, too, that we can look back at the past year at soaps and take a look at the trends and which shows went up and which shows went down in the ratings.
Right, and surprisingly, Days of Our Lives is the one show that really gained a significant number of viewers, over 500,000 viewers from last year to this year. Right,
now we've speculated for a lot of reasons why that could have been happening, but I think it's fair to say that certainly over the last year the plots have been more literally grounded down to earth, whereas in the past a lot of the plots have been kind of out there.
Well, they've been out there, but really no more different or no more out there than real life plots or real life headlines.
Right. Well, certainly I think in this past year, a lot of real life headlines have been a lot stranger and weirder than Days of Our Lives headlines. As a matter of fact, I will bet you that if we asked people around here, most people would not be able to differentiate between what the real life headlines were and what the Days of Our Lives headlines from the past were.
I don't know. I mean, there's some pretty crazy things in real life, but Days of Our Lives has really been out there. I don't know if real life could compete with that.
Well, I think real life has, and I think if we ask some people, we'll find out that it's very hard to tell the difference between Days and reality. So let's play my favorite game. Is it real or is it Days?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Madam of a successful call girl ring blackmails a social worker into turning tricks for her.
That's real life.
That was Days of Our Lives. Damn it! Okay, so a woman revved up on illegal Chinese herbs buries her nephew's ex-girlfriend alive. Real or Days?
Days of Our Lives.
That was Days of Our Lives. Great. Mother shocked at twins with 2 different fathers.
Real?
Both. A woman steals from a company and then gets plastic surgery to cover up her crime.
That's real.
That is real.
Yes.
A psychiatrist claiming to be possessed by the devil burns down a local church.
Real life.
Real life.
That's Days of Our Lives.
Is it?
A surrogate mother is allowed to raise her daughter she gives birth to after the adopted mother dies in a car crash.
Real?
That's Days of Our Lives.
Okay.
A psychiatrist claiming to be possessed by the devil tries to burn down a church.
Real.
Days of Our Lives.
I need to start watching the show now.
A man who steals money for a penis enlargement is sentenced to prison.
Ooh, maybe that's real?
That's real.
Yeah.
How about a man goes to prison for stealing money that he needed to get for a penis enlargement?
Well, if you believe the internet, that's real life.
It is real life. Woman goes undercover as a man to spy on her friends and family.
Real life.
That's Days of Our Lives.
Really? I bet that's happened in real life.
I bet so. College sorority members who murder man who date raped several of their sorority sisters.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Very. Una psychiatrista se dice she's possessed by the devil, burns down a church. Real or Days of Our Lives?
No. Maybe a telenovela, no sé.
Sí, toda la novela, Days of Our Lives. Sí, es verdad. A woman steals from a company to then gets plastic surgery to cover up her crime.
A soap opera.
That's real life. Man serves time in prison for stealing money that he took for a penis enlargement.
That's definitely real life.
That's definitely real life. That's
For sure.
definitely, you got it.
I don't know a lot of penis enlargements on soap operas.
Man picking his teeth with a pair of scissors starts laughing and swallows the scissors.
I'll go for Days of Our Lives.
That's real.
Okay.
Newlyweds spend wedding night in local jail after groom steals a milk truck to get to the church on time.
Days of Our Lives.
Very good. Woman who steals from her company gets plastic surgery to cover up her crime.
Days of Our Lives.
That was real.
That was real.
That one is real.
That's terrible.
A woman who's revved up on illegal Chinese herbs buries her nephew's ex-girlfriend alive. Did that really happen, or is that Days of Our Lives?
I think that's Days of Our Lives.
That's Days of Our Lives. Very, very good. Very good. A man is kidnapped, presumed dead by his family, while his memory gets stored onto a computer disk.
Ooh, that's Days of Our Lives.
That's Days of Our Lives.
Wasn't that John Black or something?
Man steals money for penis enlargement and then gets sent to prison.
That's real.
A boy that allegedly drifted away in a balloon is found hiding in his garage.
Oh, that's real life.
That was
I heard
real
that
life.
story.
Mother's shocked when she finds out that her twins were fathered by two different men.
True. It's real life, right?
It's both.
Okay.
Mother falsely is in prison for killing the woman who kidnapped her infant.
Yeah, I would do that.
Boy that allegedly drifted away in a balloon is found hiding in a garage.
That's real.
There you go. Mother falsely in prison for killing the woman who kidnapped her infant child.
Days of our lives.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was. Newlyweds spend wedding night in a jail after the groom steals a milk truck to get to the church on time.
That sounds like a soap opera.
The daughter of a racist evangelist is blinded and falls in love with a black doctor.
I hope that's real life.
That was Days of Our Lives.
Damn it.
Popular senator goes on a killing spree, murdering prostitutes in order to rid his constituency of filth.
That's gotta be a soap opera.
Teenager who was raped shoots her rapist in the balls.
You know, you'd think that should be real life.
Psychiatrist injects a local mobster with a paralyzing drug that keeps him in a coma, and yet awake and aware of everything that's going on around him.
Days of our lives.
Days of Our Lives. Local brothel starts offering discounts for customers who go green.
Days.
That was real. The psychiatrist claiming to be possessed by the devil burns down a church.
Well, I don't trust psychiatrists. Real life.
Woman who steals from her company gets plastic surgery to cover up her crimes.
Real life.
Days of Our Lives.
I think it's real life.
It's real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woman who was revved up on illegal Chinese herbs tried to bury her nephew's ex-girlfriend alive. Would you think that was real or soap opera?
Real.
A popular senator goes on a murdering spree trying to rid his constituency of filth.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. A woman is shocked when she finds out that her twins were fathered by two different men.
Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, Days of our lives.
Both.
So-
A man serves time in prison for stealing money for a penis enlargement.
Days of Our Lives.
That one is real.
This is terrible. What
This
is the
is
world
real.
coming to? This is horrible.
Well, now, do you think you would be able to tell the difference between real-life headlines and As the World Turns storylines?
I won't stake my life on it, but yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, would you bet a t-shirt on it?
I'll bet you a t-shirt.
Okay, then we're going to do a t-shirt on that. Then we're going to find someone to do this. We're going to compete with you about real-life storylines and As the World Turns storylines. But I got my money bet on you, so you're not going to let me down, right?
We'll try not to.
Okay. So coming up later in the show, we're going to work this competition.
All right, so we talked about you being from the South, but then at some point you moved out to LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you went to, I think you went to USC?
Mm-hmm.
And did some...
Now, my family are all Bruins, so I think we have to, like...
No one's perfect. It's okay.
Okay. Oh!
And you also, you did Joan of Arcadia, right? You did that out in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I worked on
Now,
that show. Yeah.
that was, I love that show when that was on. Amber Tamlin is a wonderful actress, and so you played the third episode,
Mm-hmm.
the star football player.
Right. Wrestler, I think it might have been.
Was he a wrestler? Oh, okay.
Yeah, wrestler, football
So Arcadia,
player.
they have wrestlers.
Yeah, probably did. It was like, multi-seasonal athlete.
You played the jock.
Right, exactly.
How was that for you to play the jock, the popular jock of this school?
Oh, well, I mean, man, I was exactly the opposite of the popular jock in high school. So it was good. It was like getting my due.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was a wonderful experience. It was my first, pretty much my first professional job. So being on the set, it was shot single camera, so a little different from what we're doing on the soap, of course. But to get to work with that whole crew and set and cast was pretty cool. Yeah.
Good. Did you like living in Southern California?
I love Los Angeles. I've got a lot of great friends there. The reason that I left were to kind of pursue some things that I needed to do personally, not because of the actual place. So I mean, I look forward to going back, and I try to get out there a couple times a year. So
Great. Are you a beach person? Do you like the beach?
who's not, right?
I'm from there, and I'm actually not a huge beach person.
Well, I'll tell you, I grew up in the South, like you said,
Yeah.
and we would vacation in Florida on the Gulf, so that's kind of what my perception of beach is. And the sand's very white, and the ocean is not as brown. I don't know. It's clearer. So that's kind of what I think of the beach. The beaches are a little bit different out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. But still, I mean, anytime you get to spend out in the sun and.
Well, the great thing about the various beaches in Southern California that I found is that every beach kind of has its own personality. You know, Santa Monica has its own personality, Pacific Palisades, and of course, Venice has a very distinct personality. And one of the things that we're so excited about is Venice, the series, which is being produced by Crystal Chappell. Mm-hmm. And actually, our correspondent on the West Coast, Stephanie Burke, got a chance to go to the set recently and do some very interesting interviews with Crystal Chappell and many of the cast members. So we're going to play those clips right now.